y'all, it's Nisha here and welcome to today's video. So if you are a Sephora freak like me, then y'all know that the VIB sale is actually happening tomorrow for VIB Rouge. I'm just VIB, so I gotta wait a little bit. But if you're a VIB Rouge girl, you get to shop the sale tomorrow. And I just wanted to give y'all my recommendations and also show y'all what is in my cart waiting to be purchased. I did do my very first Sephora VIB sale recommendations and Wishlist back around November when the last sale happened. So I'll go ahead and link that up in the cards for you just in case you want to check that out. I definitely do still recommend those products, but in today's video, I'm going to try to share new products that I've been trying out, products that I just didn't mention last time as far as recommending. There will be some overlap because some of those things I had in my cart, and now that I've tried them out, I can recommend them to you. So there is some small overlap, but overall, I did try to provide you all with some new products. I got some makeup, skincare, hair care, some fragrances, which y'all know I'm a juvenile and I don't really be getting into fragrances like that, but I do got some fragrances for y'all. So we got some stuff all across the board. But first, before we get into this video, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, go ahead and hit that notification bell. I post new videos twice a week, so if you're subscribed, you done hit that notification bell, then you won't miss another upload from me. So let's just go ahead and hop into my recommendations, and then let's be a little nosy and see what's in my cart. So I know y'all are like, girl, didn't you do a huge birthday haul where you bought all this crap? And yes, I did. I did do a huge birthday haul like a month or two ago. Well, I did the haul last month in February, but it was accumulation of stuff that I bought in January and February. So your girl bought a lot of stuff. My cart, in my opinion, isn't a lot, and I try to stay away from lip products because I bought a lot of lip products. If y'all want to see my birthday haul and get some more ideas of what you may want to get, then I'll link it up here in the cards. So yes, I know I'm gonna chill out for the most part, but first let's get into the items that I'm going to recommend. We're gonna start with makeup. So firstly, if you have not tried any NARS foundations, you need to go ahead and try them out. I've actually been late to the party, very late to the party, and just tried NARS foundations for the first time last year, and I've been obsessed ever since. I have 3 of their foundations. So I have the soft matte foundation in Marquise, and this I love to wear in the summer because it keeps me nice and matte. This foundation I love to wear in the summer because it keeps me matte, but it doesn't dry out my skin. I do have oily combination skin, so if you have dry skin, this may not be the best for you, but if you have combination oily skin or you just like matte foundations, like a soft matte foundation, definitely pick this up. I've also tried their newest, hold on y'all, let me get the name right, let me look at the box, the light reflecting foundation. So this is their newest baby that they came out with, and I've used this a couple of times already and love it. It's like a soft glow. You know how they have a soft matte where it's not like matte? This to me is like a soft glow where it's not super glowy and dewy. I definitely am good wearing this. Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. As you can see, I have 2 of these because I love it so much that I got my winter and summer color. So typically wintertime I am Marquise, and then summertime I am New Caledonia, and that's pretty much the case for all of these foundations. So definitely pick you up a NARS foundation. Like I said, this light reflecting foundation is their newest one, so you might want to go ahead and pick it up. So the next products that I want to mention are some of the mini lipsticks that I purchased, and this is the new Fenty Icon semi-matte lipsticks. It comes with the case and the refillable lipstick, but I actually really do love the lipstick. I always have trouble getting this thing out, but anyways, this pops out. You put your lipstick in, make sure you twist her down though, and then you pop her right back in. It's a really cute concept. I understand that they're trying to save packaging, so I do like that, but it is kind of annoying that you have to buy this separately from the refillable. So this is what the refillable looks like. I have 3 different shades. She's a CEO. I have Grill Master, Major Magnate. I really do love the colors. Like, the colors are spot on. They're amazing for women of color, for dark skinned women like myself. In my birthday haul, I complained that a lot of brands were coming out with these ashy knees, donut powder lips type of colors, but Fenty, I think pretty much all of their colors that they came out with in this Fenty Icon lipstick are definitely dark skin friendly. So definitely pick you up a few of these, especially since you have to buy the case separately. You might as well get it on sale. So this next product is a little bit of a bougie product, but this is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder No Powder. YouTube definitely made me buy this, but I'm so glad that I bought this. It is a little bit bougie, it is a little bit pricey, but I actually do love it, and it doesn't even look like I've used that much of it, but I've definitely been killing this like on my past like vacations and stuff. It gives you that nice sheer coverage, gives you that like radiant looking skin without making you look glittery or anything like that, and it just like makes my makeup just melt all together. So I definitely recommend this. You don't have to get this, but you know, you want to treat yourself, definitely pick up this Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder No Powder. When it comes to eyeshadows, I am definitely a neutrals girl. I play in like a little bit of color, but for the most part, I love me a neutrals palette. And this one I picked up during the VIB sale around November. This is the Natasha Denona Bronze palette. I'm gonna try not to blind y'all, but this palette is beautiful. It's actually the palette that I am wearing on my eyes. It's the main palette that I have been touching. There we go. Now it's showing y'all true to color. Like, this is just a gorgeous palette. They're nice and pigmented. I will say that the mattes, they're this particular formula that I forget exactly what it's called, but they are, I wouldn't say hard to blend out, but I feel like I do have to blend them out a little bit longer than I do other mattes, but they're super pigmented, and I'm, you know, spending the extra 20 seconds or whatever to blend this out. It doesn't really faze me too much. This is one of Natasha Denona's more affordable palettes. You know, her palettes can be like $100+, but I think this one is like 60 something dollars, so it's not as bad as some of her other palettes. If you are looking for some full coverage concealers, then the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear All Over Concealer are definitely the concealers for you. I have them in 2 shades. I have them in 460 and 435. So this is kind of more of my natural shade, and then the 435 is the one that I wear when I want to go for a more highlighted look, but I put it on top of 460. I'm too afraid to go in with 435 by itself because I don't like a super duper highlighted under eye, but I do like some highlight. So these are, like I said, definitely full coverage. They blend really well. They work with most of my foundations. Well, I'm gonna get into the product that it doesn't work so well with, and I will say this is not exactly a foundation, but yes, it works with my like NARS foundations. It works with my like Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It works pretty well with most foundations, and like I said, it's full coverage, it blends well. I love it. I've been killing it, like killing it. Those are definitely my go-to concealers right now. So that is it for makeup recommendations. We are going to move into some skincare, sun care. First, y'all, I have mentioned this time and time again in other videos that I'm really trying to be good with using sunscreen and just protecting my skin. You know, using sunscreen definitely helps your skin from aging, and I know we all like, you know, black don't crack, and it don't for the most part, but we still have to do our due diligence of taking care of our skin. And the way these sun rays are beaming down on us in 2022, it's not the way that it was beaming down when our parents were little, when our grandparents were little. So we gotta have a little bit more extra protection. So the first one I want to mention is from Tower 28. This is their Sunny Days SPF 30 tinted sunscreen. Yes, this is a tinted sunscreen. It's not a foundation, but y'all, I took this with me to St. Lucia and also to the Dominican Republic, and for the most part this was like all that I was wearing. If I was like going outside, maybe if I was going out for like dinner at nighttime or whatever, then I would actually put on like real foundation. But for the most part, if I was just going to the beach or we were just going out for the day, this is the thing that I was picking up. They have really great shades. They have a wide shade range. They don't have a lot of shades. It's kind of like Fenty where it does the whole like, it can match a bunch of different shades, if that makes sense. So it's not a lot of shades, but it definitely goes deeper than me. This is the color 63rd Street. It is a mineral sunscreen. I definitely try to lean towards mineral sunscreens, although they be leaving that ugly white cast. This one, you don't have to worry about a white cast because it is tinted. Don't use this with that Lancome concealer. They don't like each other. It just, I don't know. I think because this is super lightweight and then this is kind of like more full coverage concealer, they just don't work well together, but they work with other things. Another mineral sunscreen that I have been loving is from Supergoop, and actually Sheree from Sheree Del Sol put me on. I saw her using this on one of her Instagram stories like a long time ago, and I was like, okay, I need to go ahead and pick this up. This is Supergoop's Resetting 100% Mineral Powder. It's broad spectrum sunscreen, SPF 35 with PA+++, so 3 pluses. This is in the color dark. I believe Supergoop has 4 shades in this. It is like the translucent, light, medium, dark. I obviously have dark. So as you can see, the powder is down here at the bottom, and then you have the brush at the top. It is a little bit hard to control how much powder comes out of this because it's literally just like a hole in the middle of the brush and it comes out. So I would say maybe get you like a little palette, or I don't know, just something where you can kind of just shake the product out, and then you can go in with like one of your own brushes and apply it all over the face. But I specifically got this because yes, I can reapply my Tower 28 SPF 30 all over my face if that's all I'm putting on my face. But if I decide to have like a full beat face of makeup with this, so like concealer, blush, bronzer, highlight, blah, 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 all of that, I can't really go in and reapply this because you are supposed to reapply sunscreen like every 2 hours, I think. Can't really do that. Same thing with any other sunscreen that I use under makeup. I cannot reapply it. So I figured just like how you know, get oily throughout the day and you go and you retouch your face with powder, I could just retouch my face with this. This too has been just like a match made in heaven for me. My skin is protected. My skin looks good. My skin is free of that ugly white cast. So definitely, if you're on the market for mineral sunscreens, definitely check out the Tower 28 Sunny Days tinted sunscreen and the Supergoop Resetting 100% mineral powder. Next from Tatcha, which is super washed out, is the Balancing and Exfoliating Cleanser. This was a recommendation from the last VIB sale, and I went ahead and picked it up, and I don't know if y'all can hear, but baby girl is pretty much gone. I have a little bit of her left, but I really did enjoy this cleanser. Now, it says that it's exfoliating, but the beads, in my opinion, are so freaking small that I feel like it's doing like a very like micro, very miniature, very small amount of exfoliating to my skin, and I kind of like something to really, I know it's not that great for your skin, but just have just a little bit more grit. So this is something that I just use as like a regular cleanser. I use it daily, which is why it's pretty much gone. I definitely enjoyed this. Also, if you do have oily skin, I recommend this. It's not drying, but it's not super moisturizing either. Like I said, it's balancing. So if you have like combination oily skin, maybe dry skin as well, but not like super dry skin, I think that you could try this out. and I think you would really like it. I actually, even though I'm running out, won't be purchasing it during this sale because I still have my Youth to the People, what is it, Super Greens cleanser that I need to go ahead and get through, and then I think by the time the November sale comes, I'll go ahead and repurchase this, but it's bomb, y'all. The last skincare item that I want to share with you all is something that has been all over the place, all over YouTube, all over Instagram, and that is the Pharmacy Green Clean. She too is washed out, so I'm gonna give y'all like a little up close of this. Not only do I have like the regular size, which this is the 3.4 fluid ounces, I also have a smaller size for traveling. This is all that I exclusively used to remove makeup. Okay, maybe not exclusively because there's some lazy days where I'm just tired and I'll take a makeup wipe and wipe my face. But for the most part, when I'm not lazy and I have time, I use this to do like the first cleanse of my face, and it gets so much makeup off. I really do like this, although now after purchasing this, I've been researching just like skincare and ingredients for people of color. I'm finding out that fragrance, no matter how much is in the product, whether it's high on the list of ingredients or low on the list of ingredients, fragrance is just not good for your skin. I've been watching this Dr. Vanita Rattan, I think is her name, and so she specializes in skincare for people of color, for brown skin, dark skin, black skin, whatever type of melanated skin you have. And she says that 3 things are not good for darker skin. That is alcohol, fragrance, and essential oils. Fragrance, it is like the #1 cause of contact dermatitis, so basically you having a rash. And she said that fragrance might not bother you now, but over time you can develop like an irritation from it. It also is not good for dark spots, and it actually can irritate dark spots and make them darker. So if you do suffer from like pigmentation, you know, I know I do when I have like pimples and stuff, they do, you know, get dark. This does have fragrance in it, but luckily Pharmacy does have a clean version of it. It's the Pharmacy Clearly Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. So it's basically the same thing as this, minus a few ingredients. So although mama ain't raised no fool and I spent all this money, okay, we not wasting over here. I'm going to use her up. I'm going to use up my travel one as well. And then once I'm done with that, then I will go and buy the fragrance-free one. I do recommend this, but try the fragrance-free one. And I'm essentially trying to do that with all my skincare. I'm using up what I have, and if it does have fragrance in it, then I will go and replace it with something that is fragrance free, or if it has like essential oils in it, I will go and replace it with something that is essential oil free. And I typically don't mess with alcohol anyways. I have some hair care. So first we're going to get into Briogeo. I tried these 2 deep conditioners. This is the Be Gentle, Be Kind Avocado and Kiwi Mega Moisture Superfood Mask. And I also tried the infamous Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioner. And to my surprise, I really like these both. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about it. I heard mixed reviews, but I really do like these. So if you are interested in picking these up and any other Briogeo products, definitely now is the time because Briogeo is expensive. Next, I want to mention Bread Beauty. And in my last video, I tried a few of Bread Beauty's products. So I definitely would recommend this mud mask. Y'all, she is bent up. She's toe up from the flow up because I squeezed the mess out of her. But I really do like this mud mask. This is a pre-wash detoxifying clay mask that you can use on your hair, obviously before you shampoo, or whatever your cleanser of choice is before you cleanse your hair. And y'all, this thing had my curls popping, okay? If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it up in the cards. And then I also tried the Bread hair cream and really enjoyed it. It gave me great definition despite it being high in glycerin. And then I also have been enjoying, and I don't know why I did not take this out the box, I've been enjoying the scalp serum. I just started to use this, which is why it looks pretty much full. I have the shampoo and the hair mask. I haven't tried those out, but I've heard great things, especially about the shampoo. And y'all know when I hear good things about shampoo, it definitely intrigues me. I'm very picky about shampoo. This is not a hair product, more of a hair tool, and y'all know I am going to recommend the Dyson, y'all. I have been testing it out for a while now, and y'all, it is worth the hype. The pressure, the air pressure that it provides, that's really the difference. It dries your hair so freaking fast. Now, does it make my hair exceptionally straighter than some other blow dryers? Maybe not. It's just the quickness. The quickness of the dryer to me makes it worth it. I have used it just to dry my hair. Like, say I have wet twists and I want to just go in and hit it with the blow dryer real quick. I've used it for that. I've obviously used it to blow out my hair. Quickest blowout ever. I've blown out my hair twice now with it. And I've also used the diffuser attachment. The fact that it's magnetic and the attachments just don't fall out, y'all, it is just amazing. And as y'all can see, it's right here. I'm too lazy to go upstairs and get it. I forgot to bring it down, but absolutely amazing. I'm about to check Sephora to see if they have that version of it. Okay, so they don't have like the cobalt blue one anymore. They have one that is like a pink handle with the silver barrel. So if you like pink, I definitely recommend you getting the limited edition ones rather than just the regular Dyson, because the regular Dyson doesn't come with all of the attachments. I believe it only comes with, Sephora is saying that it comes with all the attachments, but I really don't think that the regular comes with all the attachments. I believe it's the limited edition one that comes with all of the attachments, which is why it's more money. So definitely pick that one up because it has the pick. I guess I got one body product and then 2 fragrances, y'all. This is also a spring summer vacation must-have. This is from Sol de Janeiro. This is their Glow Motions Copacabana Bronze Glow Oil. This is like my favorite glow oil to use on my body. Number one, it smells just like their signature fragrance, you know, like the Bum Bum Cream, the fragrance that I'm just absolutely obsessed with. It smells just like that. This is obviously the deeper shade because your girl is nice and chocolate, but they do have lighter shades if you are fairer than me and this is like too dark for you. But y'all, my skin just be glistening. I've been using this for years. I don't believe I shared this in my last VIB sale video, recommendations video, and I don't know why. Maybe because it was cold and I wasn't thinking about it, but now that it is warming up, I reach for this. I will either just, you know, layer this on top of my lotion, or sometimes I'll put my lotion in my hand, squirt a little bit of this. This is a fresh bottle, so I haven't used this one yet. But y'all, I love it. I be glistening and I be smelling good with this. Y'all, I have officially jumped on the Kayali train, but only these 2 fragrances. I smell some other ones and they're a little funky in my opinion, but these 2 are my favorite. I told y'all I'm very juvenile and very picky with my fragrances. So first I have the Kayali Eden Juicy Apple. Y'all, this smells so good. If you like fruity, slightly floral, because I'm not a big floral person, but mostly fruity. I smell just like apple and like berries with this. Y'all, this smells so freaking good. I've actually lost the top. I need to find it. But y'all, I can't get enough of this. I spray this on my body like 10 times. The lasting power isn't as long as I would like for it to be. I'll spray it on me and then after maybe like an hour or 2, I won't smell it anymore. But if I take off my shirt, or let's say I sprayed it, I don't know, on a jacket or a sweater or whatever, when I take it off, I get a whiff of it. I smell it. So I don't know if I'm just so used to the fragrance because it's on me and I'm around it all the time or what. But anyways, this, absolutely love this. and this is the Kayali Vanilla 28. I do like this a lot, but if I had to pick between the two, I definitely say get the Eden Juicy Apple. The vanilla to me is more of a musky vanilla, which isn't bad. I still do like it. The lasting power is pretty much the same as the Juicy Apple. I wish it just had like more vanilla, a little less musk, but it's still really good. I still would, like, once I'm done with this, I probably still will repurchase it again. I really wish that I would have gotten the 100 ml of this and then only the 50 ml of this, because I definitely reached for this more, but I wasn't too sure how I was gonna feel about Kayali. This is actually the first fragrance from them that I purchased. I highly recommend them. Like, get you some Kayali if they're not sold out. Now for what's in my cart. I only have 7 items, but y'all know 7 items can be very expensive. So the first thing I have is the Tatcha, the Clarifying Clay Mask Exfoliating Pore Treatment. It's a newer mask. It is expensive. It is $70 for only 1.7 ounce, but it has really great reviews, and I'm on the hunt for a new mask. Yeah, it has pretty much almost 5 stars. It's clean. I love me a good clarifying clay mask, you know, help get all the gunk out of my pores. And if it's also exfoliating, which y'all know, I don't know about Tatcha's definition of exfoliating and if our definitions match, but it says it's exfoliating, and then it comes with a cute little like spatula, the gold spatula that you can use so you don't, you know, tamper your product by putting your little nasty fingers in there. This one I'm contemplating, but it's in my cart. This one I may wait till later because that's $70. That's a lot, but I kind of just want to treat myself and just get it. Next, Fenty Beauty came out with another refillable lipstick case. It's their matte black one, and I just have to have it. And that way I can put another one of my refillable lipsticks in there. I'm also in the market for a new highlighter, like a more champagne-y highlighter. I have a drugstore, more of like a bronzy highlighter that I love, but I want a little bit more glow, and the current one that I have now, I feel like it's just not doing it for me. So I am going to pick up the LYS Beauty Aim High Pressed Highlighter Powder in the color Brave. I believe they have 3 colors, and this is like the champagne-y color. They have a rose gold color and a bronze color as well. So I just want to try that out. I have 3 LYS products. Already I have the foundation, the blush, and also the bronzer. So let's just go ahead and give us like a complete face. Well, almost complete face. They do have a concealer that they just came out with, but I'm gonna wait to get that because y'all saw I picked up the Lancome concealer, so I'm gonna wait on that. Next, I have from Patrick Ta 2 items. So I have their Major Beauty Headlines Double Take Cream and Powder Blush. So it's a cream and powder duo. One side is cream, one side is powder. And this is in the color She's Baked. Around the holidays, they had this like limited edition palette with 3 creams and 3 powders, and then that palette went away because it was limited edition, and they decided to go ahead and add those colors that were in the palette into their just normal double take cream and powder blush duos or whatever. So I was like, let me just go ahead. I haven't tried any Patrick Ta stuff. People have been raving about it, so I figured let me just go ahead and try it out. And then I'm also getting the Major Dimensions eyeshadow palette. I actually wanted that over the Natasha Denona palette, but it would just not stay in stock during the last sale, and it's in stock now. Crossing my fingers it'll stay in stock. So I want to pick that one up. It's also a neutral palette. I love my neutrals. I am going to pick up, I told y'all I love this fragrance so much that I want to pick up the little travel size. I think it's the 25 milliliter, just because I don't want to be carrying this bottle. It's not like huge, but if I can get a smaller travel friendly size, then I will. So I'm gonna pick that up. The last thing, so currently I have the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40 foundation in my cart, and a lot of y'all had mentioned that y'all like that when I did my review over the Tower 28 Sunny Days tinted sunscreen. I really was hype and was going to get this, but then Rare Beauty has been teasing that they're coming out with a tinted moisturizer, and the day that I'm filming this is not available, but the day that this video is up, so the day that you're watching this, it is now available. It comes out March 31st, which is today, the day that I am uploading this. So I think I'm gonna swap those two out. Well, swap them for one another and try the Rare Beauty because it's cheaper. The Ilia is like $48. Might want to hold off on that one. But that is pretty much it for my cart. Like I said, I don't think that, you know, anything's too crazy. I think the craziest thing I have in here is that darn Tatcha mask exfoliating pore treatment thing. That's the crazy thing. But everything in here I feel like is on the affordable side for Sephora. So that is all of my recommendations. That is what is currently in my cart. I will have all the products that I mentioned down below and linked in the description box. Make sure that you come back and shop my links. It does help me a lot, and I appreciate every single one of y'all who has shopped a link. Use a coupon code. I thank y'all so much because it helps me invest into my channel and, you know, invest into my equipment, you know, buy these products when brands aren't sending them to me to try out. Also helps me, you know, do giveaways to give back to you all. So I definitely appreciate when y'all shop my links. Y'all don't know how much I appreciate it. But definitely let me know if you are going to be shopping the sale. Let me know what products are in your cart. What products do you recommend? This cart ain't final, okay? Some changes can be made. I might swap some things in and out, might take some stuff out, put y'all's recommendations in there. If y'all are like, no sis, try this instead of that, I might do that. So definitely let me know what you recommend and what's in your cart. I'm VIB, so the sale for me starts on April 5th, and I know VIB Rouge, it starts tomorrow, April 1st. So for y'all VIB Rouge, please don't buy up all the stuff, okay? Leave some for us. Please and thank you. But yes, y'all, that is it for my recommendations and my wish list. Thank y'all so much for watching, and as always, I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.